And then I did one night in Fort Lauderdale because Celebrity Edge sails out of Fort Lauderdale. Mel, you did 3 nights.
I did 3 nights in Miami, yeah. So I stayed in a district called Coconut Grove. I've never been there before, but it's quite, it's really relaxed. It was so nice to be able to walk out of your hotel, which is the Mayfair House Hotel, and you just had bars and restaurants all around the district. So you didn't feel like you had to get into a taxi anywhere.
Yeah.
It was all on your doorstep. So yeah, it was great in Miami.
And then I stayed in Fort Lauderdale, which was great because we'd got off the plane, jumped in an Uber, we was at our hotel within 45 minutes. And then the following morning, when we got on the ship, we were like 10 minutes away in an Uber. We got a purpose-built terminal in Fort Lauderdale, which again was seamless. We checked in on the Celebrity Cruises app, so we got our arrival time for 11, and I think I was by the pool for 11:30.
It was so seamless, Michael. I want to point that out as well, because I couldn't get over the fact that we literally got to the terminal and within the space of 40 minutes, we were by the pool, and that's where we said hello to each other, didn't we?
It was, yeah.
We were by there. It's typical Brits. We just like to be by the pool with a nice cocktail.
And the good thing with Celebrity Cruises now, as soon as you get on board the ship, you can go straight to your stateroom. So your staterooms are ready. You do a muster drill via the Celebrity Cruises app. So again, the minute you step on board the cruise, you're on holiday.
Wow.
And like I say, the sun was shining and we did head straight to the pool. And then we embarked on our 10-night Southern Caribbean cruise. 2 nights at sea, which was fantastic for just exploring the ship and getting your bearings and booking your dinner reservations and just calmly getting into your 10-night cruise.
That's it, and I think one thing to point out, my partner, that was his first official holiday on a cruise. He had never cruised before, he'd never been to the Caribbean before, and he did feel a little bit nervous to begin with because you don't know what your perception's going to be. It was his best holiday he ever experienced, and he loved the fact that, again, the crew on board Celebrity were really attentive with us. We had the drinks package, we had the Wi-Fi package, we took advantage of the speciality dining, which I can go into in a second, but he just loved the fact that everything was on board for you. And Mike likes to go to, Mike, because this is Mike as well, but Mike likes to go to the gym, and he liked the fact that he had that in the morning, and then you would get off onto port and experience, we fully experienced all the Caribbean ports there as well.
And again, I think that's how we had 2 different experiences. So I was on our multi-generational family holiday. My mum and dad wasn't that keen on doing excursions, but did want to go to beaches, where you really explored all the destinations. So we went to St. Lucia, Antigua, Barbados, St. Kitts and St. Martin. And I think 4 out of 5 of them, you could literally go from the ship to a beach quite easily without having to jump in a taxi or, maybe hop on a short water taxi. But it's really, all the islands we went to were so accessible.
So accessible, and I think one thing to point out with the Caribbean as well is that they're so different in their own right. They are Caribbean islands, but they all have something different to offer. I think, was it Antigua that had 365 beaches? You can go to a different beach every single day of the year. And there's all the different restaurants. You can fully immerse yourself into the culture that's in Caribbean as well. So we literally did that.